Thank you for visiting Sunrise Tarot. My name is Leah, and today I am doing a reading for the sign of Cancer for the last 2 weeks in June, June 15th through the 30th. Please remember, this is a general reading. There may be parts that do not resonate with you. Please take parts that do and leave the rest behind. Let's see, in the past position, we have the Page of Cups and the King of Cups. In the challenging position, we have the Three of Wands and the Two of Swords. In the present position, we've got the Knight of Pentacles and Six of Cups. And in the outcome, we have the Chariot and the Ace of Cups. So the Page of Cups and the King of Wands represents that there's some sort of a foundation that you have built in the past that is going to serve you well. There is a presence of something that is going to work out for you. Your ideas are coming into being. The Page of Cups usually brings good news because he has a cup with a fish coming out of it. The water behind him signifies your emotions. Of course, the King of Wands is someone who is accomplished, who is passionate, who is magnetic. It is someone who has male influence in your life. It suggests that you or someone you know may be a good leader, but there's a lot of creativity in this combination. So in the recent past, maybe you have had some sort of a idea and you created a foundation for it, but these two cards are very positive. The Three of Wands is in the challenging position, and it suggests, normally it's a very positive card because this person is watching his opportunities sort of come into shore. But in the challenging position, it suggests you may have missed the boat on something. You may have been left behind by someone or a group of people. The Two of Swords suggests that you are being stubborn, you are refusing to be a little bit more logical and a little bit more rational. Granted that there is a moon, so there is something that, some kind of a secret you may not be aware of. But it suggests, the combination and the challenging suggests here to me that there is something you don't want to admit. Like sometimes people don't want to admit, when they're wrong. But it also suggests you may have to deal with people you do not like. So the challenge, I think, is main that you either feel left behind or you're dealing with someone you don't particularly want to deal with. Knight of Pentacles in the present position suggests that you tend to work hard, that you're dedicated to doing things right. This is a very positive card. The Six of Cups is also a very positive card, tends to do more with childhood. Someone in the past, perhaps you knew someone and you're reconnecting with them. Maybe there's a beginning of a friendship or a relationship, but the combination of these two cards may suggest that you are a little bit bored or a little bit restless. Sometimes when things are going monotonous, people may get a little restless, a little bored among everything that is happening. The Chariot in the outcome position, of course, is a very positive card. It signifies progress, it signifies achievement, it symbolizes victory through controlling your emotions. The Ace of Cups is all about controlling your emotions because the cup is overflowing. So it's important, success directly relates to how much you say and how much you hold back, especially in tense situations. The outcome here seems to me that you're feeling quite satisfied. Also, sometimes people say the Chariot can be a card of forgiveness. So maybe you're forgiving someone or someone is forgiving you. But it definitely suggests that there is a life improvement that is coming, and that controlling your feelings is important in order to have really fast, good progress. This card is a message from the universe card. I've already meditated and shuffled them, and of course it says hope is the conduit for miracles. What a beautiful card. This is the first time I've had this card, but I think it's very much self-explanatory. Hope is very important, especially in dark and difficult times. This card is what your strength is. I also shuffled and pulled cards from the Angels and Ancestor deck, and this is your strength. It is Medicine Guardian. Be open to healing information. This is your strength, so it suggests that you already are open to healing information. Let me just check what is the further meaning of this card, and it is: listen to what is coming up within you and what is being shared with you by trustworthy others in your life. Pay attention to healing information. So when someone is sharing information that is not destructive, that is not malicious gossip, that is not like when someone sometimes gives advice, especially like at work or maybe in family scenario, make sure that you're listening and that your ears are open to any kind of healthy healing information. You're being exposed to information and insights that will have a dramatic healing effect upon your life. If you're working through something mentally or emotionally, know that there are spiritual energies supporting your healing. If you're working through something that is physically challenging, pay particular attention to information that's coming to you that feels inspired, insightful, and warm. It will be supportive of your wellness. Your angels are here to remind you that your natural state is one of wholeness, and you are on the road to revealing that wholeness once more. The second card is the what your heart wants to know, the message from your heart, and it says, Knight, be brave and honest. Let's see what that meaning is. And it is do the right thing. So your heart is telling you to do the right thing. Even if it isn't the easiest option, stand for what you know to be right and true. The energy of respect is important right now. You're being encouraged to figure out what is important to you and what you stand for. If you're in a space where there's opposition, you're being guided to follow through with integrity. Because even if it seems this will slow your progress, your rewards will be much more abundant. You're being surrounded by a light of bravery to help you. This card also brings justice. If you're longing for justice, please know that the universal energies are working to bring everything back into order, and that you don't need to force anything through with your will. If you've made any mistakes recently, it's important to take ownership of them so that you can align yourself with improving the situation. If you're feeling the need to defend your spiritual path at this time, back down and let it protect you. Let's see, this last card is what you need to work on these 2 weeks of June 15th through the 30th, and it is a heart guardian. Love and let yourself be loved. What a wonderful, almost birthday card. This is beautiful. This is the first time I've gotten this card, and what it means: welcome with open arms, opportunities to give and receive love. You are love, lovable and loving. The energy of love is surrounding your whole world at this time. Angels are swirling around you, encouraging you to open your heart and reveal the blessings that you have to offer. They want you to know that you are a highly loving being who deserves to give and receive love. If you're finding it challenging to feel love at this time, it's important for you to give yourself credit where it's due. You are also encouraged to welcome support from others. Learn to receive. Don't try and do everything on your own. If you're working on a relationship or are in a new relationship, this card can usher in energies that allow you to forge a powerful connection with your partner. Love is in the air. What a wonderful reading, especially with these two outcomes, the Chariot and the Ace of Cups. Very strong, very positive cards. This is a very positive reading. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. And thank you for visiting. I will see you next time.